Hey YouTubers. So what I wanted to talk about is situations that happens in this crazy world of ours. Now I'm not a parent myself, but I do have a bunch of nieces, nephews, grandnieces, grandnephews, and I worry about them every single day. And I know some of you parents have kids that goes to school by themselves, and some of y'all be worrying if they will come home safely. Now I know every parent would like to give their child a phone if they are out on the streets on their own, but if you cannot afford to give your child a phone, you can give them one of these old phones, and you don't have to have no service plan on them, but they will be able to call 911 and get through to a 911 operator if there's an emergency situation. See, I never knew that until one day I was just fooling around with one of my old phones, and I didn't have no service plan on it, and I just said, I just started dialing, and then it said, you can't get no service, and then I just dialed 911, and a 911 operator answered, and I said, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry." I said, "I have an old phone here. I didn't know that I could actually get through to you." So I said, "There's no emergency here. I apologize. Just made a mistake." She said, "No problem." But I never knew that. So for you parents out there, if you cannot, afford to give your child a phone with a service plan, you don't necessarily have to, but you just give them one of these old phones and tell them that if there's an emergency situation, and explain to them only if it's an emergency to call 911 if it's a life or death situation. And explain to them that 911 is nothing to play with. No, no fake calls, no, making prank calls, nothing like that. Only for serious emergency situations only. But also let them know that it's important to keep the phones fully powered up, and they have to carry the phone with them every single day. I know some of us go throughout our days and we are busy doing other things, but you have to remember to keep these phones powered up. If something do happen, if there's an emergency situation, your child or whoever has one of these phones could call 911 and get help immediately. So if you like the video, please subscribe, please hit the notifications, and please send this video out to your friends and other people that didn't know about this, didn't know that if you have a cell phone, today's smartphones or mobile phones back in the day, you can use any type of these phones to get 911 with no service plan, and you will be able to get through to a 911 operator. So again, if you like the video, please subscribe, hit that notification, hit that like button. Have a nice day, everyone.